Hi, I'm Jess. Welcome back. So, we've already discussed a couple of 2-3 things, right? We've discussed my friends, how I love them dearly, but you got to balance that. We discussed that I'm a housewife with a job and how infidelity is not a deal breaker. But my most important title, Mom. Let's get into it.
Jess's Corner.
Hey, I'm Jess. Just put a little zhuzh on it, you know what I'm saying?
Jess's Corner.
Baby, we making regular the new lit. Damn.
Jess's Corner.
I mean, we gonna discuss a couple, 2-3 things. A little.
Jess's Corner.
I mean, treat yourself. We in here now. You only want to get with me on this.
Jess's Corner. Jess's Corner.
Tea in a mug that a kid made. I'll have it forever. So let's get into it. I'm a mom. I have 2 boys. I have a 6 and I have an 11. I've always wanted to be a mom, like always. I knew when I would watch The Cosby Show, Claire, that's the mom I wanted to be. I love that she had a career. I love that she was fly. I love that she always looked healthy. And I love that she always talked to the kids. So I know it's a character, but she was, for me, the epitome of like, I'm gonna be that kind of mom. So from a timing perspective, we had our first kid after being married for about 4 years. After that, we had our second kid 4 years later. And after that, I knew I was never doing this again. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, something in me just was like, okay, this is your capacity. This is 2. Like the 2 is your capacity. There's no need to overextend this. Later on, I figured, I'd stop it to literally for like a quality of life thing. We could add more, but I don't want to make those changes. Do you know what I mean? Like adding another kid at this stage with where we are, with what we have, makes me question other things. Because now we have to say, do we need to take all of the trips? Do I need to buy all of that stuff? And once you get to cutting in on my stuff, we got to stop. We got to draw the line somewhere. I remember when we found out about Logan, specifically that he was a boy. You go into it and it's like, I don't care what I have, so long as they're happy and healthy and all of that jazz, right? So I find out he's a boy and I'm like, yes. I don't know, for some reason, I like the notion of my first child being male. I don't know, that's probably a whole nother other issue, right? But I had him, everything worked out good. And when I got pregnant again, it was like, please give me another boy, please give me another boy. I knew how to work it. Like I knew what to do. And I also have this notion, like if I have a boy, I can kind of keep my like rough exterior. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because they're boys, they can be rough and tumble, then I can still be rough and tumble. And I don't have to worry about, okay, I have a little girl, she needs to be like me. That and the whole notion of sharing. You get to the age where she wants to like wear your shoes and carry your bags and use your makeup. I don't have time for any of that. Get out my way. I love you, but get out my way. I think the funniest thing about all of this is same mom, same dad, same household, and how different the 2 of them are. Right? Like Magnus is my cool kid, like literally good on any MLK. You know what I'm saying? Like he's cool. He's always been cool. Just always in touch with his surroundings, right? And then I have Logan. He's my thinker. He wants to know how it works. He wants to take it apart. He wants to figure it out. He wants to tweak it. He's very mental. He likes to just think about it, mull over, be in the moment. And he's chill. So we got cool and we got chill. And I love that for them. And I get such different vibes. So Magnus asked me the other day, he's like, Mom, mind you, this is 6. He's like, Mom, have you ever thought about leaving Dad? I'm like, and my mom like, what YouTube is you know what I'm saying? Like, but he's like, have you ever thought about leaving Dad? And in those moments, you have to think as a parent, like, do you want to answer honestly? Do you want to give him the storybook response? So I just looked down and was like, absolutely. And I told him, like, listen, I love your dad very much, but marriage is work and sometimes it's difficult. So yes, there has been moments where I've thought, I don't know if this is going to work. And I said to him, well, we always work through things, we talk things out, and so on. Because I always want to be truthful with the kids, but not, give them too much grown folks business. So Logan's all right, the internet's down, let me go reset the router. Or, we have to log on to this to do this. Like, he's my thinker, my techie, like, he just gets that stuff. So I think between Magnus and Logan together and how they both vibe, I think they'll be fine. I think another part of my mom journey that doesn't get probably enough credit is my friends. Like, I really lean into them for a lot of my mommy stuff. And it's simple stuff like, what did you do when, your kid got sick and they couldn't have that? Or, how are you dealing with this? Like, how are you dealing with, all of a sudden girls are a thing? Or, like, how are you dealing with those things? So I definitely lean in heavily, like, to my mom friends. You know what I recognize I want to do? I look forward to momming at all the stages. Like, I look forward to helping them move into their dorm. Like, I already have ticky things that I want to do. Like, you will be getting a care package. You will be getting a handwritten note. Like, I just can't wait to love on them that way. And I recognize I do a lot of the things that I wish that I had. I do a lot of the things I see online. And, other things that I just know that they will like or benefit from because they're my kid. So I definitely look forward to momming at all the stages. It's part of the reason why I move today, how I move. Like, I'm all about being a fit mom, but I want my kids to know that your mom is healthy. Growing up for me, I didn't always have that reassurance. I love my mom, but our parents grew up different than ours. So I always want to just know that I want them to feel like my mom is good. Like my mom is fine. She's probably out running a 5K or something. Like, I just want that to be their thought when they think about me as they get older and go out into the world. I also make sure that I take care of myself in the capacity of being a mom, because I want them to know that I will take them down at any given moment.
See, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
There has to be a sense of don't play with me at all stages, that I always have to be ready to deliver. I was about to say something about mom guilt, but have you ever heard of dad guilt? Like, why isn't that a thing? Don't even get me started. But mom guilt. You see me all the time saying I'm making time. I'm up at 5, I'm going to work out because I'm making time. Like, I don't think it's ever going to be enough. Like, I think whatever you can provide for your kids, whatever you can do for them, like, you always want to do more. Like, obviously you want to make them happy. You don't want to spoil them all the way rotten, but you just want to do more. I know you made all the plays except for that one, but that one is the one that keeps going on in the back of your mind. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how to remedy that, or if I ever will. I think they say something along the lines of, if you feel like that, or if you're thinking about it, then you're doing a great job. I don't know how it goes. I know I have mom guilt all the time, and I know I'm momming the shit out of these kids. I think that of all my titles, those that I know about and those that I don't, mom is top 1, 2 of them. I always put Jess first. I always put me first. I always take care of me so I can take care of them. So yeah, but momming is very much up there. I want to give these kids a lifestyle. I want to put them on a certain trajectory. I don't want them to ever have the pressure of feeling like they have to take care of home. Very much I want them to live their life. I'm very much prepared to go into a facility when the time comes so that they don't have to have that pressure. But yeah, that title is everything. It is the one that sometimes requires all that I have, all of it. And it's something I'm willing to give every single day. So yeah, it's my life. I'm a mom of 2. Wouldn't have it any other way. So kiss on them babies, and thank you for being my guest. Peace.
Jess's Corner.